No. No.
Yes, Bo? Actually, question? Hello, guys. How is everyone? Hey, sorry, I was just there. Just getting my book out. How's everyone? Hi, Vol. Hi, Rotten. Hi, Diz. Are you? What do you mean actually asking? What do you think it is? Is my... Why does that look like it's not working? Why is that set? Oh, I know why. Because the thing crashed last time. Do you guys remember last stream? I remember. So last stream, also hi Mabel. So if you guys weren't here for last stream, yeah, it's bottom heavy boy toy. It's not bottom boy heavy toy. That one doesn't make any sense. What's the heavy toy? What's the bottom boy? I mean, he's a bottom boy, but still. if you guys weren't here last time, we made clothing on stream and then Substance Painter crashed, even though I was like in it for about like 5 minutes or something, and I was trying to speed run it. Still managed to crash the stream, and that was the last stream before I was like, so I went to a furry con on the so this stream was on Friday, I think. Then I went to furry con on Saturday, and then I was house sitting for a few days. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I went to A2. I don't think I was on the camera. Oh, I must have been. Actually, no, I would have been on the camera, I guess, at some point. For like 3 frames. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm sure we walked in front of it at one point, but probably not when there was like a panel going, so I don't think it was showcasing anything. So I don't know. But that was good. I enjoyed that. Oh, sorry, Kaz. It's funny because I was lurking in your stream and I didn't want to say anything. You know, I don't know if you ever have that feeling where it's like, I don't want to say hi and then go and stream because it looks like I've just said hi to be like, oh yeah, I'm around today. Oh, Kisaki, where did he post these photos somewhere? Because when would he have taken the photo? Like, I don't know if I wasn't like posing for a photo anywhere, so that's alright. Oh, you DM'd them. Oh, you can forward them to me. I'm interested to see if I like how much of a photo I'm in, because I was not aware of any photos. Anyway, we're gonna get started. So I did finish the clothing off stream. I got back yesterday, and I didn't stream. I got back pretty late yesterday. Yeah, I'll have a look at them after, I think. Did get the clothing done, got the texturing done. So where are we? I guess I can just show you. I don't know why I'm just like explaining it to you, but I hope you had a good stream, Kaz, by the way. Here she is. I forget that this poll does this. I need to fix that at some point. I always forget about it until it happens. Yeah, exactly, Kaz. Like, I think we all feel that way. Maybe some people don't. But, like, I think once you get to a certain point... See, like, I never used to worry about it, right? I never used to think about it before I started streaming. But now I feel like I can't not think about it. I just lurk lots. I should just say hi. Like, I know people don't think that you're coming in and doing that, but... Alright, here she is. So here's the clothing, although I need to... Okay, boxer. Exactly, Ripper. Here's her clothing. I need to turn on this. And then this has an alternate, like, texture set. So this is actually the alternate one. The main one is like this. That's the wrong one. That one. And that. So I think this is going to be the main one. But obviously, I don't think this one works so well with the black colored one. No, it's not too bad. I guess I was just worried about it like blending in with the scales too much. So today I'm just chucking everything into VR chat. She's almost done. I've started setting up the Gumroad and itch.io page. Oh yeah, I got suspended on Gumroad again on the weekend as well, so that was fun. I love AI. So like, I don't actually know why I got suspended. They just suspend you and they go like, this product violated our guidelines or whatever, our terms of agreement, they don't tell you what it violated. They just say it violated it. And so what violated it was the pig base. And this is after I had edited the pig on Gumroad so that there's no nude pigs anymore, right? The thumbnail is cropped so you can't see like her breast area, even though there's no nipples or anything. And then on that page itself, I got rid of the image which shows all three colors because they're nude in that picture. Still got flagged. I basically just appealed it and said, I don't know what you want me to do, can you tell me? And then they just reinstated my account like 10 minutes later. So I don't know what you do. Surely now they won't do it again. Like, do you think it's just gonna who knows? Anyway, that was fun. I just love that. Thank you, Boxer. But yeah, I'm just going to chuck this into like VR chat today. Oh, do you guys want me to VTube as her or as me? By the way, has anyone in chat not seen the VTuber of her? It was because like I'm 99% sure that they just run AI like on all of their like they're big. They love AI at their website. Because there's only like 6 staff members or something, so I'm sure the AI saw too much pink or something. I don't know. I was like, please tell me. Yeah, it's looking for humans, exactly. I was like, it doesn't show anything. She's just fat because she's a pig. Ah, Eli. How does it look with the white? I think that's fine. Hank! Road of you? Oh, Gumtree, yeah. Gumroad. I forget that there's a Gumtree and a Gumroad. No, I really don't know. Like, that's why I want to know. I want to know why it got flagged so I could stop it from getting flagged again. But I think it's just going to get flagged again. Like, unless me appealing it is like, do not flag this again because we did it once and then we appealed it. Let's load up VR chat on Gumroad. Because Gumroad doesn't like not safe for work content. I mean, I assume so. Like, I'm assuming it was not safe for work content that they were flagging it for, but they didn't tell me that. So, how you doing, Hank? Hank streamed, by the way. I watched a little bit of a Hank. Watched a little bit of a Hank stream on the weekend. Hi, Floof. A cheeky little Hank stream. He only streams when I'm not around. I've started to notice. I'm just loading up Unity. Okay. Let's say anything sus in this? No. Oh, yes, there is. Just as well I didn't load this, didn't switch scenes. There's a big old schlong. Let's hide that. Let's go here. I guess we'll just load this. I wasn't asleep, I was just house sitting. So I just wasn't at home, that was the problem. Okay, let's jump over to Unity. I just assume you're living the metropolitan life, Hank. Do you live in the city? Like, the inner city, I guess, of Sydney? So we need to make a new folder. Create folder. Drag it. We'll save this. Always good to be organized. I'll just hide this because I'll take this stuff off this one maybe. Alright, dragon, let's create folder, materials. It's really like that, Hank. I wouldn't know. Yes, FBX. Is that what I usually... What am I missing? Oh, animations. No, I don't want to. Let's grab her. Might only have like 1 or 2 more streams of this, by the way. We're getting quite close to the end. I have something planned for the very last stream. I need to figure it out. I need to do some off-stream testing. Hopefully it works. It'll be like a first for me. Is dragon. He's importing. I think what I was going to do, I was going to... Oh, I can do that later, I guess. Let's leave that like that. Let's go get our textures. Let's call this red body. Yeah, I actually it's funny because what do you call it? I exported to YouTube. I just haven't like clicked. I figured I'd just do it when the dragon's done and just like put them all up at the end, because what I've been doing now is I've been using the final render as like the playlist thumbnail. So I was like, I'll just do this at the end. Because the VODs should still be on. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it has been long enough. The VODs should still be on Twitch. Red body. Delete that. I think these are all the same. All right. Let's get these. Where's my folder? It should be. Bye bye boxer. So I think what always confuses me is that that it's that the track 2 is the VOD, I guess, and so you want them unchecked on track 2. But I feel like you would have seen that. You were, wait, when did you vote for? When did you accidentally vote for Kobold? No, I was just saying. I'm sure you would have like followed the same tutorial as accurately as I would have followed it, kind of thing. So, oh, you did. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just missed that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just it needs to be unchecked on track 2. I guess that's track 2 is the VOD track, which I'm sure you've done. Like, so it's probably a bigger issue. Or an issue I don't know how to fix. Let's extract these materials. Let's check them out here. How you doing, Poss? Okay. You should have them split up though, Hank. I think it's built into. Maybe it's not. What is this? There was an add-on, but I think it's built into OBS as well anyway, but you can have like audio, you can set it up so that it doesn't just capture your whole desktop and then you have audio captures. Oh, you do? Okay. I mean, I guess you must have in order to, yeah, mute it and stuff. Oh my god, you rebuilt the PC like hardware wise? Why'd you do that? What, just to clean it? I hated putting my PC together once. I don't want to do it again. So I guess I might just create some folders here. I'll do red, like wait. So I need to make a bunch of these. Red. Got a new job. Yeah. I'm working at Butts's Bakery. The donut. Thought I had just changed back, but I guess not. So this is red body. Let's check this here. Let's put the normals on. Is my music louder than usual? Let's like turn it down a little bit. Hi, Nature Guy. How are you? How was your cyclone? Body normal. Where are the eyes? Oh, those eyes. What is a Dunkachino? Yeah, I mean, at least for you, Nature Guy, I guess you can go help other people so long as it didn't hit you bad, kind of thing. That's always good. Let's call this. Oh my god. Let me rename it. Red Dragon wing. We'll check that in here. And then we'll grab this. Unless, is that what I... Oh, whoops. That's why it looks weird. Wait, no, this is correct. Why does that look fucked up? Oh, okay. I mean, it's just kind of a good thing in the end, I guess, that it, you know, wasn't as bad as people thought it was going to be. You know, it's never a bad thing that it kind of petered out and was a tease. Let's just create folder, red. It's just a lot of setup. Oh my god, rename. There we go. Like, white. It's probably I mean, I don't know. The flooding afterwards and stuff, I guess, is the worst part. Today. Or like, with this one. I think that's what they've been saying. I don't know. I haven't been following it too closely. I guess. I'm dealing with like, yeah. I mean, it's not as bad as having a cyclone, but the weather down here has been really hot, and it sucks. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are lucky. You don't really get like natural disasters at all, I guess. Except maybe like a bad storm every now and then, and maybe like, you know, like snowstorm, I guess. But then again, you guys can't handle it anyway. What? How many clicks do I need to do to rename this? 3, I guess. Green dragon eye. Let's get the texture. Copy. Paste. Fair enough. Oh yeah, true nature guy. I didn't even think about the fact that Furdu's like, because Furdu's like, what, 2 weeks away or something, or like a couple weeks. I know it's soon because I know Rippo didn't go to A2 because of it or something, or didn't have the money. Because everything's like one after the other. Yeah, okay, April. I see. I thought it was like, I guess that's a little bit more. Maybe it'll be okay by then. I don't know how long it's going to take for the beach to recover. Duplicate this. Let's call this blue. Yeah, I wonder how much that affects like tourism. I should have called these Sugarless Dragon, Blue. Dragon. It's going to be a very chill stream because I realize that it's a lot of just setup stuff. What's the other eye? Oh yeah, yellow. Exactly, Hank. I was just about to say that. I was like, That's like the only reason people go to the Gold Coast is for the beach and stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't really like the Gold Coast. I think it's very touristy. And like, what is the tourism there? It's just beach, I guess. Like, do they? I didn't know that. Why didn't we go there? I guess I call this orange. Yellow. Blue dome, blue dome. Dragonhorn black. Yeah, I mean, I guess unfortunately, Surfers is where I was at. I don't. I don't think there is a. Do you think there is like a minimum or a maximum, I guess, size for those theme park rides? Because I'm sure there's some pretty chunky people that can still go on the rides. I suppose, what is it they say, like no heart conditions or something? I feel like that's a lawsuit, like someone would sue over that. Probably in America or something. Let's get the white one. I've been on that corkscrew before. I have been to the theme parks in the past, a long time ago though. I'm not a big theme park Andy. It just feels like they sure the idea is good, right? But then when you go there, it's a lot of like walking around, waiting in lines. I don't think it's that fun. Unless you go on like a really shitty day or something. But then you're going on a really shitty day. Really, Humblebee? Oh my god. Yeah, spending like really expensive food. I'd rather go home and play Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's so funny, Hank. Are they like really out of sync or is it just like 1 week or something? What's this? Okay. It's this one. Check that in. Check that in. Check this in. Up there. Yeah, that sucks. No one like warned you beforehand. Did they like compensate you at all? Or were they just like, oh no, sorry, bye? Oh, okay, they're that far out. That's so weird. Did you go to a UK theme park, Nature, or you just went to the UK? Also, is Dutch Hunt not in the Netherlands? Oh, sweet. They just told you to go to. That sucks. Wait, is he? He's completely British, Nature Guy. What a shame. Okay, what am I... I'm curious about his name now. Like, where does that come from? When you make... I like how it's when you make a theme park, Hank. Like, this is in the plans. Also, I might stream as so you guys can see her. So I'm going to swap over. Oh yeah, I forgot she doesn't have any clothing as well. And I guess I have an expression. There we go. I need to put the clothing on this model. That's the other thing. Before I get banned. Maybe I should sit here. And thank you, Pichu. Welcome on in. I mean, like, I had the pig though, right? Let's see here. And the pig was the worst one. Oh look, we caught one. Now that's a face. Chuck those in here. Chuck these in here. Oops. Lovely. We go to the next thing. There we go. This can be white. This is always like the part that I forget about, right? I'm like, I'll just chuck it in there. But this and the process of essentially like making sure everything is like packed and zip folded and then uploaded. It takes it takes a while. It takes like a whole day to just upload everything everywhere and make sure everything's like named correctly and everything's included and stuff. I always end up having like a whole setup day where I'm just like everything's done, but I just got to upload it and set it up on the pages so that it's purchasable. Thank you, Nature Guy. Could you please be mine? Hey. You trapped my soul, you broke my law. I think you're fake, cause you stole my heart. Stole my heart, trapped my soul like a superstar. Why? Why do you spread them out, Nature Go? Why don't you just do them all at the same time so it plays through the song? Why do we get the pauses? Oh, you got the long one. No, okay. That doesn't. It doesn't work like that, Nature. Actually, I don't know. Does it? Because that's 4 10s, but isn't that just 40? Okay, yeah, it didn't work like that. You got to do them like as individual messages. Like you can do like 4 messages like back to back. Yeah, like that. There you go. You figured it out. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Nature Go. No more adoring fan. Also, I don't know if I said hi, Gregor, but hi. Don't waste your biddies on adoring fan. He'll be okay. Alright, there's the white buddy. I wonder if I should let them mix and match the wing. I guess it's kind of fucked up. I mean, I do like the orange wings on the... I just made them separate textures so that there could be like texture density, I guess, in the wings. Whereas the actual wing color is like that. So it looks like it works. It's completely possible, Nature Go. All you would do is, so like if you're using StreamerBot, you would essentially have like an action that triggers on all raids, and then it can just filter. It can be like, who's the raider? Is it X? Is it someone in this list or someone, you know, in this single, like does it match this single variable, this single string? That's actually a good point. I wonder if I should do that. I have other things. So like what I was gonna do, right? I thought about this on the weekend was I'm actually going to have a list of everyone that has raided me already. So that when someone raids me that hasn't already raided me, it has a different alert and talks about like I guess it would just have to be a different alert, right? It might switch automatically to the wall screen so that I know that this person hasn't raided me before. And then I can be like, oh, send me an emote and I can put you up on the wall. Hank, I had forgotten, but have you fixed your raiding out stuff? Because I don't know what happened there. It was pretty funny though. Had the countdown and everything and then just nothing happened. So I don't know how you managed to do that. It's a nipple body. Oh, okay, that's why. But didn't you raid them eventually anyway? I guess the problem is that you have the event happening on like raid declared, or like I guess you have it on the command, so the command raids. right? So if it can't, shouldn't it be? You should probably have it on raid declared, because then I think that would only happen if you're able to raid them. Because I think that's an action in Streamer, but I assume you're using Streamer. I can't remember. I think you are, right? I mean, you probably figured it out. Hi, Loki. Why is Desi eating the finger? Loki, did Desi tell you that it looks like you could just replace the I mean, maybe this is why you're posting it, but you could just replace the lemon with a pillow and it has a whole extra meaning. Oh, okay. So you did do it like that. Oh, Loki, you probably told him, and he probably told me, and he's just claimed. He's just it's stolen your thunder. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, what was I doing? Black Wings. Black Wings. Black Body. Let's put an avatar descriptor on us. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, obviously, the hard part is you have to. I mean, you know, you have a generic raid and then you would have customers. That's fine, Loki. I don't think the kobolds need you voting for them. It's better to not vote for them and then have them win anyway. At least you weren't, you know, a contributor. Oh, did I fuck this up? Wait. Does it have like a... Wait. Why didn't it detect the body? That's correct. I don't want to say Loki. So like the whole thing, I sort of talked about it a little bit. I guess there's not too many people here. It's not like it's not like there's going to be some great big surprise or anything. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a final stream. This is something I haven't really done. Like I usually just end this. How do I put it? Usually what happens is I finish the base on stream, or basically finish a base on stream, and then I end stream, and then I completely offline like release it and finish it off and stuff. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to finish it off stream, and then I'm going to come onto stream. I'm going to be like, here it is, and demonstrate it. It's going to be a short stream. Going to demonstrate it. Going to tell you guys what's coming next. I'll be like, wow, look, this is how it ended up. I mean, if you were following along, you can you know figure out what it is. But for the people that don't know, I'll be like, here are the final results, and this is what we'll be making next. And then I'll push the button and I'll launch the dragon, or whatever base is that I'm working on. I think that will be fun. I've talked about it before, like way in the past, about doing these kind of like a celebration stream. I don't know. I guess you'll have to tune in and find out, Nature. Yeah, so I do want to have a really big red button prop. I don't think I can hook it up so that it actually launches anything. I can just pretend, I suppose. Because like I don't think I can get. Maybe I can. I'll look into it. That's why I got to test some stuff off stream. I'm considering like doing it like maybe I don't know what a good number is, but maybe like three model giveaways or something. Like I'll give out a handful, we'll launch it, we'll talk about the next one, then I'll just kind of like jam out or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's a bad idea. There's only one way to find out, and that's by actually doing it. I don't know what. Oh, the button from what button from Futurama? The one isn't there? Is there one in the title? I haven't watched Futurama in a long time. If that wasn't obvious. Let's create a folder, call it loading. If I can get any like prop like that to actually work, Hank, that'll be really cool. But what will probably happen is I'll probably just like get a prop and pretend that it's doing like we're just gonna smoke and mirrors it. That's if I can even like I guess what like how would I do that as well if it's in VR chat? I guess I can make a custom world for it. Like eventually maybe we will have like a launch room. We'll be like Valve, right? And we'll have the big valve in the middle. Oh, it's the outfit. You sent me the silly button on. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I have seen. I was thinking of like a nuclear launch button, like with the switch or what would you call it? The protective case, so you don't accidentally press it. Like flip the switch. Hi, Cresba. Let's duplicate this one and call this one the alt. Textures. Hypothetically, yes, Loki, but like, I kind of hate doing outfits. So I have said no to a few other people. I don't want to like start doing outfit commissions kind of thing. Maybe I can make an exception. We'll see. Yeah, the backlog's kind of different. So the backlog is specifically for like model commissions. Like if you want a full custom model. Obviously, I do stuff in my free time, you know, like whatever I want, I guess. But the model list is pretty much like, I don't know, I live and die by that thing. What am I doing? And once I get, I think, this base and then maybe the next base, because I think I'm going to have to make the next base pretty quick because the next base is supposed to be in April, right? Wait, May, March, April, yeah. This one was supposed to be done in February. We've gone over time. Yeah, the possum. Alt. 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 Let's copy these, chuck these in textures, clothing, chuck it in here. Because Hank, I want to do all of them. Like that's the thing. I'm happy. I don't put up options that I don't want to do. You just have to be completely open-minded and have an idea. You're like, here's 5 options that I would like to do. I look at this base, this like, obviously with some of them I might have like a favorite or a one that I would like to win. Like in the past we have had trying to think of some stuff. So like I'm really down for the hippo that I keep putting into I keep putting it in and no one votes for it and stuff. I was down for like this dragon was almost a triceratops, which would have been cool. It was almost, what was the other ones? So with like, I guess we'll talk about the previous one because that's a good example. The previous one, wait, where is it? Okay, previous one had lion, dragon, rhino, triceratops, and badger. The lion, I knew like 3 people that would personally really like the lion. Like they have lion characters or lioness characters, since it was going to be like a lioness. But it didn't win. But like, I wanted to do it because I was like, oh, these people would love it. And I think usually what I kind of want to do is, like the thing is I don't really know anyone with like a big female dragon. But you know, if I'm making a model, so like the next one, like, so we have possum, fox, kobold, rabbit. So like, you know, I know rabbits and kobolds and a few foxes. It sort of depends, but like, I wouldn't mind making at least one custom VTuber version for someone that streams, like, you know, the rabbit. I don't know if you've seen Marble, but it would really suit Marble's character, and so maybe I would just do a custom edit. Just, you know, it's a good way in a sense to advertise, and I like doing gift stuff for people. The same with possum and donkey and stuff. I don't really know any alpacas, or I mean, I think Vol would like the fox, but I don't think Vol streams. It's mainly for the streaming side. Because I actually know like a few people, you know, getting a custom VTuber is kind of expensive. I know a few people that are sitting on that PNG tuber or something and they want to like upgrade. Anyway. But yeah, the trick is to just put stuff that you like on the poll and then it doesn't matter what wins. Like, I'm still happy with the dragon. I can't believe how many people didn't know what a pangolin is. It's not that uncommon, is it? They're cool. I've had a couple species that I have not heard of being suggested before. Like a codamundi, which I didn't know was a thing. I was like, what the hell is that? And then I've had people suggest like actual just fantasy animals, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing the like Rathian or whatever from Monster Hunter. Rathios? What you know what it is. I don't play Monster Hunter. Xenogra. That's one, alright. What's the other one? Mizutsune? I know that one. Rathalos? Rathian? What's the other one? Mouflon? Yeah, no, I only know it because of you, Time. I'm gonna be honest. Well, exactly, Hank. I want to do that. So I don't know. I get satisfaction out of helping smaller streamers rather than big streamers. I know a lot of people that are just like, I only want to work with big streamers and stuff, and I can understand that, because if you're like seeking fame or you want your work to go to use, I think that's the main thing. You know, sometimes people don't know that they want to stream, and you can make them something. Like I have done some custom ones in the past where the people just have not used it because they've either like they've quit or they've rebranded or whatever. Which it kind of sucks, because it's like I put work into this and it's just sitting there, it's not getting used. Obviously, with some of them, they're like paid. Yeah, like that's the thing, Aurora. I really think that I think it's really good to learn. Hi, Jellybean. I think it's really. What am I trying to say here? I think you've been a VIP for ages, Jellybean. What am I trying to say? When you have a base, right? You know, there's a lot of it's done, and so like that's a really good way to learn 3D. I know a few people that have learned 3D that way, just having the base and then being like, well, I may as well fuck around with it because I can't afford to pay someone else, and I just want to change like this thing or this thing or this thing, and it's like, why not learn? I know obviously some people do not want to learn or do not have the time, but I like when people take a base and they're like, here's what I did with it. Like Tyne, yeah, like you. Tyne is a custom pig. I need to put Tyne. I need to put you stream now, don't you? I need to put you on the list. Where the fuck is this thing? Shouts. Tyne. Move. Oh, I butchered that. Tyne. Move on. I think I spelled that correctly. Anyway, I think that worked. Anyway, back to the clothing that I've been like sitting on for about 10 minutes whilst we've been yapping. Yeah, so like Jellybean, I'm trying to think if you would have crossed paths at all, but do you know Alexi is like a werewolf? Maybe Hank. He's Australian, Hank. You might have seen him around, I don't know. He's not really in the fat fur circle, so. He looks like me. He's a grey dog. He's a grey wolf. I don't think he's ever on Twitch or anything. You met Alexi a few times? Yes, I thought you might have, because he's sort of like, he's in that sort of circles, Australian. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're not really in the Australian circles, Jellybean. Oh, that's good, Time. It's not too hard, to be honest, like, because VTubers and Unity, like, they share. You could be, yeah, but I guess you can be. Like, people can get their ways into the. But obviously, I think Hank has met them in person, and you wouldn't be able to do that because they're pretty much. I think they go to a lot of cons. I'm not sure, but yeah. Anyway, the story I was gonna tell is that Alexi, like, I did a couple models for Alexi. Actually has 2 models. Like, he had one of the the first run, essentially 2019. I think I made like a handful of models in my first model commissions. He got one of those, then he got a redo from like 2020 or 2021 or something, and then he's used that newer model to learn himself, and he's actually like, he makes models from scratch now. OG Walk models, they're kind of janky. Yeah, he is. Like, he's actually, like, he obviously has very, like, specific taste of stuff, but he does it really well. Like, he's come such a long way. It's really cool. I keep telling, like, I'm hoping he'll, I don't know. I'm hoping he'll succeed, I guess. I always want to, like, help him out. because he's one of my OG commissioners. He commissioned 2D art from me, which is very rare. There's only like a handful of people that did that. And we cross paths because we're both Australian and we both have grey dogs that look very similar. So I think that's funny. It's like the Spider-Man meme, but then we're like, hey, we look the same. Let's like get to know each other. I was like, we're kind of like, we like the same stuff as well. Clothing. Here we go. Where did I put another? Is that? Then we need this one and this one. On the red texture back on. A lot of people have not seen my 2D work. It's not hidden though, Hank. It's on FA. For all to see. It's also on E6, well, some of it's on E621 because it's really weird, right? Someone like went through my Tumblr, I guess, a while back and just uploaded everything. Like, I guess, I don't know if it's like manual scraping or not, but it's just very weird because I did not have that many people. Did not have that many eyes on the art back then. Alt outfit. I actually need to tweak the rigging on this because I changed the titties. Why does my FA say wolf? What, it like in the name? Because it's old and I can't change it. I don't know if you've noticed this about FA, Hank, but it's very archaic. And so you have to put in a support ticket, I'm pretty sure, to get your name changed, which is why people just make alt accounts, but I can't be bothered. So it's been around for a long time, Hank. Let's do this. Where? Which is why it has the 2D art on it. That's why it's been around for so long. Back when I used to be a wolf. In the dark days. I think I like the alt outfit here better than the original one I made. Okay, that is on. Still so much to do. I want to give it a test run. I need to get the fizz bones here. I think there's... Oh, okay, maybe there's not. There probably isn't any safer ones, to be honest. They're really far back as well. And there's some in scraps as well. I think the newer ones are in scraps. Let's duplicate this. Let's check this in here. Turn that off. Let's duplicate this one. Hi Natsu, how you doing? Thank you, Loki. First submission, is it? Wait, is it? My very first drawing. I think I know which one it is, but I'm surprised. Yeah. I remember Malibu. I didn't realize that was my first drawing. Okay, it is. That's so weird, because I drew stuff before that, but I guess that was like after I did a big delete of everything. There are some stuff here I should probably delete as well. And you can see when I started 3D, and it looks super janky. 2018. How's the setup? It's slow. It's sort of like just glorified just chatting, except I keep forgetting to do work whilst I'm chatting. So what do we got here? It's a belly, tail. It's fine. It's I guess maybe I'll just put that thing. But he's got no ears, so we don't need this one. We will remove that one and turn this into wing. And then we'll duplicate this one. It feels like I came a long way with 3D in like a couple of years, and then I've sort of like mellowed out. I guess I've plateaued, but it's probably just there's like less significant changes now. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. So I just chuck her in. She's going to be really janky. The physics are going to be all over the place.
Right.
Yeah, see, I feel like mine's the opposite in a way. Hey, I think I've got like a very streamlined process now, and I very rarely experiment outside of it, which is probably a detriment. How's the good old VR chat rating? Am I really not logged in? Why did it log me out? All right, let's go sit. You guys are gonna sit here on the just chatting whilst I log in. There you go, up close and personal. What the fuck? What is my VR chat plus? Maybe someone hacked my account. That would be a shame. I don't remember what my password is. Put that in. Alright, my account is not hacked, I'm just stupid. I think there's like you can. My eye's like fucked up, by the way. they're actually fine. It's fine. Where's my... Which one is it? I guess it's this one. Oh, it's there. There we go. The sad part, Hank, is when it's like, you haven't streamed in a while. Perhaps consider scheduling a stream. And it's like, yeah, thanks. I know. I'm aware. Don't need to remind me I haven't streamed. What the fuck is my VR chat password? That's what I thought it was. Am I just spelling this wrong? Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm forgetting the E in my name. It's... I figured it out. We got there in the end. Where is my email? Now I gotta copy this goddamn code. No. So my Steam name is Wolk, is spelled like this, like Wolk, like this, where the underscore is the missing E. And so my VR chat name is spelled this, because Wolk was taken. Okay, let's go back to Unity, because I can log in now. And then we got to turn this off again. And back on again. There we go. Yay, now I can actually upload stuff. Oh, I need to actually set the rig. Whoops. Well, exactly, Tyne. That was like me. That was like Hank questioning my wolf name. Why does it say wolf? Oh, I forgot about the legs as well. I haven't changed those. That's something I might test that off stream with full body tracking, and then I might tweak those. You do those funky digi leg things. Toes are optional. We turn them off. Oh, that's not what I selected then. Apply. Get that all imported correctly. Oh. Hi Moss. Let's how bad is the upload? Skin mesh. Well, I am getting rid of one of these, so it will be under. So I'm gonna put the rings into the body. She's too big. That's fine. I do not care. I know these are very like inaccurate or whatever as well. She's got a lot of texture memory. Maybe no, it's fine. And then she's got 40k tries, which isn't great, but that's fine. It's because she's got clothing. Let's give her an upload. Let's do a little test upload. Is my VR chat updated? That's the real question. Yes. I just get so eager. I'm like, I chuck it in to VR chat and all I want to do is just see it run around in VR chat. I know I have heaps to set up still. Like I don't have any menus on or anything yet. I also have a 12-hour stream to plan at some point as well. For like, what are we on now? I hit 2K follows like a while back, and I haven't done any like celebration stream for it. Now it's going to give me a code for the third time. I know I don't have to, right? But it's an excuse to do it. So, why am I why are my eyes closed? Oh, I clicked Shift 5 or something again. You love VR? I don't know why I have the. We don't need the VR chat audio, do we? You guys want to hear VR chat loading music? Probably not. I'm muting it. Where's my email? I gotta get this stupid code again. Yeah, you get the menu sounds. It's muted now. You can't hear it, and I need to like turn my eyes back on. What did I press? Shift. What did I? Which one was it? Oh, Shift 1, I guess. There we go. What is my avatar in this as well? That's the other. That's why I'm not showing you guys the game because I don't know what I last logged in as. It's loading as well, so that's even concerning. All right, let's turn this on. Where is it? There it is. Thank you, Aurora. Here she is. Very. Oh, I copied the pigtail, so as you can see. A good old Lightbox world. It's not supposed to be that wiggly. I didn't test anything, so obviously there's some clipping already. Oh yeah, and I should turn my mic on. It's using the wrong microphone. Let's turn. Oops, that's. Oh no, that's the right one. Okay, there we go. Hooray! It looks so good. We have like Dragonception right now. I need to. What else? There's just so much little setup stuff. She looks good though. Like, yeah, obviously the horn rings aren't jiggling at all, or like they're not. There's no physics on them. They need physics. There's like clipping and stuff in the chest, which makes sense because I was playing with the weights earlier. Also, this is the this amount of jiggle should be when the clothing isn't on. I like to have it like, I don't know how to put it, less jiggly, I guess. I want to have it less jiggly when clothing is on, more jiggly when clothing's off. Thank God that the legs, the pants are literally just copy pasted legs, so the rigging on them is really nice. Look at that. Look at the tail. See, the butt has some jiggle on it as well, I think. I love using the standard shader. No, I mean, that's the thing though, right? Like, it works really well in this world. A lot of people don't have lighting set up properly, but like, you get the nice actual rim lighting and stuff in worlds like this that are set up properly. Oh, thank you, Zara. She's supposed to be slightly metallic as well, which I'm not sure if that's working or not. Alright, I guess we'll stop messing around and we'll finish our setup. The wings. So the plan for the wings is I was going to do... Yeah, metalness. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's why you use those fake, like, metal shaders and stuff, but... I just want to keep everything standard. It's very simple. Her face texture turned out right. We can zoom right in. It looks nice with the rim lighting. Alright, I will quit. Let's turn this off. Now we just got to set up everything else. Let's jump over to Blender. Let's fix up some things. So I also... Ugh. Wait. I'll move her neck slightly, that's fine. I did do a pick shape key for all of you boys. So there you go. Still got the hips. And now I can turn the nipples back on. Because it's a male chest. Now we're fine with this one simple trick. Now we're not fine. Ooh, ooh, if I accidentally combo these the wrong way. Ooh, Twitch ban, ooh. But no, happy with that shape, but obviously I haven't set up the shape key for this yet. What I will do... Okay, so I need to select this because the weights on the shirt are all fucked up. So let's select this. Let's bring this one out. Let's do some... let's do some weight transfer weights. And then we normalize all, fix that, we'll do like a little smooth. And then we'll limit total. That should be all right, I think. And we'll chuck this back on. Okay. Maybe not quite good. Hi Sash, how you doing? You like her? You like how she's looking? Look, open back. Wow, it works. I think it's actually quite a good outfit. I also don't know if you've seen the alt colors, Sash, but I'll just quickly switch them. Thank you. I actually like the alt colors better, I think. And I'm realizing now it's probably because I have these colors on my character. So, like, I have a sweater like this. But yeah, there's this version. Oh, the Kobold Force is here. Hi, Dazzy. The Kobold Army, and it's like 2 people. 3 people. Well, this is 3 different horns on. Which horn do you like? You like this one? I know Butts really likes like this one. And then this one gives me like Diablo vibes or something. I think I'm not sure. Gives me like demon vibes. But also a good option. So what I need to do is I'm gonna very quickly add a surface to form, combine that, and then oh, that's just the delayed Dazzy shout out. You think what, all 3 of them? Should I make that an option? It's kind of janky, but like I may as well, right? And then you can have weird options like this. Or I don't know, this, I guess. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So then I will, let's see how broken this is. That worked perfectly. Relatively perfectly. So now what we do is we save a shift key. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just combining them all, I suppose. Like, I may as well give them the option. It looks a little janky. Maybe that would just turn people off from using it. But let's copy SD driver. And then we'll just tweak this a little bit. Just relax this. I guess, does this not have clothing? It does. Okay. Oh, hang on. I think I fucked that up. Let's go back here. Let's turn clothing off. Let's turn it back off. Surface to form, body, bind. Heck. Okay, that looks a bit better. Save as shape key, delete. Copy. Copy his new driver. Oh, it's already. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, it's broken. Now it's fixed. Now if we turn on the clothing shape key. Oh, oh, it pushes the pecs together. That's funny. That's fine. We can live with that. What's this on? Is that an alt account? What are you voting for, Loki? Sash, I found it so much easier. Like, I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier, but if you do that, like, the surface deform modifier, right? So, how do I demonstrate this? But that surface deform modifier does so much of the like hard work in fixing it, in making the shape keys. Let's push this forward a little bit. And then if this is in... There's a big stretch there, actually. Just smooth this. No, so like, it. How do I describe it? Hang on. I guess if I just turn this off, or okay, so like if I go here and I make like a shape key here, and it's just like, I don't know, the world's like thickest tits, right? So obviously I now need this outfit to match this shape key that I've made. What I can do is put a surface deform on. So I gotta turn them off first. Then I select the body mesh. Oh, you can like half, actually it's cut off by the pole. Right here. So this thing on the clothing, this might help you actually. So this thing on the clothing, this surface deform modifier, you select here the body and you click bind. And so now the way that this works is if you move this mesh, let's just ignore it. If you move this mesh around, the clothing is like stuck to it. So then the shape key moves the mesh. I realize my fucking fat face is covering half of my poor blender. I have this little slither in the middle where nothing's covering it. So then it's stuck as the vertices move. So it's very easy to use that, and then you can go in and fine tune. So like you save it. You click on the little arrow and you click save as shape key, and then you can just delete it. And now you have this shape key, which is how it was. Thank you. Let me know if you want it. Okay. You got the whole pedal. I'm doing well, Melon Boy. Diz brought me some cheese and biscuits. I don't know if I want to eat on microphone, so I'll just like mute. I think the noise suppression captures most of it. The cheese grommet. But yeah, then you can just go in and fine tune this and just like this. You just like go in and edit a little bit, pull it up there. It's kind of fucked in the middle. And there you go. Now you have a shape key that matches when the boob get fucking wide. Because otherwise the alternative is like, hang on, I'm just gonna eat this biscuit. I saw it pick up that first crunch. Anyway. Otherwise, like the alternative is if I go back here. I go back. So like if we get rid of that and we put on this funny shape key, the alternative, or what I used to do, and this sucks, is you go in here, oh, wrong shape key. You go in this shape key and you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll like pull it here and then like up here and I guess like around here and just like cover it up. But then the problem with this, where's my armature? Is that you then get clipping because everything's not quite in the same. I mean, I can't really show it here, but that's basically what happens. You get clipping. I can give you like a detailed instruction of how to do it because that might come in handy for you. Because I know you're trying to get stuff working for Nix. Oh, that works. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to add
wrap.
But Sash, I don't know. Sash is starting out with 3D. That's what you do. That's what you do, Loki. Look. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, maybe there's other ways to do it. I know some games have like they just disable parts of the model. Thank you, Ingrid. I'm just eating these delicious biscuits and cheese.
Wrap.
I've seen that done as well, Loki. So like usually that's if you have VRM, because VRM you can't with the VRM format you can't like hide meshes. So a lot of people get around it by just shrinking stuff. And I actually will be doing that with the rings here. I think I'm just going to, like chuck these on to the model. So with this one, where'd it go? With the tail one, I might change these shape keys. Hi, Trigger. Oh, it's a Visa. That's interesting. So, do you have with the VCF? It's hard to edit a VCF format. That's what I use. So that means you can actually do like animations and stuff where you just hide parts of the mesh. I think if you use VYarn as well, I think you can actually just straight up hide meshes with VYarn. So you might just be able to do it. I don't know if this is like, if it's working, then it's fine. You know. Yep. Okay, so you have like all the files. Yeah, that is the process. Unfortunately. That's why we looking at camo rig and stuff. One day will save us from your Unity sins. Not that I care, because I like Unity. So I join this. I need another one. The thing is though, right? Low-key, if it's not like, if there's no issue with just shrinking them, then it's fine. It's already set up that way, so. The only problem is sometimes, how do I put this? Sometimes you have issues where if you shrink something inside, it can like clip through because of the way it's getting distorted. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do... Okay, I'm back. I'm just talking to dudes. Yeah, so that's the problem, Loki. That is what happens. Yeah, so the way to fix it, I'm not sure if there is a way to fix it or not, or like, not that I know of, because it's just easier to just hide the mesh at that point. They move with the blend shape. That might be... So sometimes that can happen, Sash, if you like... Sometimes if you create a new shape key, it'll treat like the way it currently is as the like... I don't know how to describe it. It can just mess up sometimes. I actually had this happen with a couple shape keys on here. I fixed them though, but the eyes were tracking to this eye tracking thing I had, and I didn't realize. So when I made the shape keys for the jaw to open, it had the eyes rotating. But what you can do is you can like go in and select stuff. So for example, on your mouth thing, you would go in here and you go Control V and you go blend from shape, and you blend from, oh, you can't see, it's behind me. Down in this corner. You blend from basis, you blend one, and you don't select add, because then it will just replace it. So you can like fix stuff. So like if the face is moving and it's not supposed to move, you could basically just go like this and just like select the whole face and then blend from thing, so and it goes back. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so I need to make like hide anklets, because I'm going to do the shrink down thing that I was just telling you about. But what happens, Loki, I think, is that blend shapes are, well, this can cause issues. So like blend shapes are additive. So if I have this one, I don't know how to show this, but if I have this one hiding the anklets and then I make another one that's also hiding the anklets, like if I use show key from mix and then I do this, they'll apply on top of each other. So if it scales down like to 0 and then it does it again, it's going to basically go -1 size, because they just add up. So if you have multiple shape keys that are hiding it, they don't just like, they will just keep adding. So it'll just get smaller and smaller until it goes into negative, and then it just like comes, you know, back out. So maybe that's what's happening. Yeah, so that might have been what happened. So she might have like, that's happened to me before, when you have something else happening up the top and you're like looking down here and you don't realize, and then every other shape key has like, it's affecting the face or something. Hide ring. Well, that's what I'm here for. So do you guys in chat, do you think I should hide all rings altogether, or should I hide like I don't want to have too many options, but I'm just wondering, like, would you guys want rings on one hand and not the other? Like, hypothetically, if you had options, what would you pick? I'd because like the wrists, what would you call these? I do I guess they're just wrist, what are they called? Bracelets, that's it. Why is this not... Okay. Yeah, so it's like, how much do I split them up? There's 4 rings, they're symmetrical. I don't have a ring on every finger. And this one actually needs to be a bit bigger. What are you... What was the question? I don't remember. Oh, no, the question was about the rings, right? I thought you meant like a specific one to you. Um, are these so fucked up? Well, yeah. So that's how I am splitting up, Sash. I have the anklets, the bracelets, the rings. But I was wondering if I should split the rings up to have like left hand and right hand or something. But I just don't know if anyone will use it. Maybe I'll just have rings, just all the rings. Didn't you already vote on that account, Loki? The problem is that they will be hard to remove in Unity because they're not individual objects. I guess I could have them as...
Rat.
Yeah, maybe I'll just keep it simple. I'll just do all rings for now. Anyway. That might be like a future update thing. So I should hide all the rings. Hide nose. The nose ring I should probably... Oh, it's fine. I wonder if it should have physics. Probably. How many alt accounts do you have? Exactly, Sesh. No, she has a point. Because you fucked up before. You said 4, oops, fuck, don't look, misclick. And then suddenly first time chatter, Panther Taro. Account created 4 minutes ago. He's actually trying to rig the... See, Loki, this is why it doesn't hinge on a single poll. Because nobody has the time to make alt accounts every single stream. Poss, you're just happy because they're voting for the Possa. You're like, well, it's rigged, but at least I'm not losing. We love the kiss method. Nose ring. This is on the head, isn't it? Where is the head? Oh, what the fuck? I guess I selected. Oh, yeah, I see that. It's a little bit more low-key than... I mean, I've never had someone try and do it before, but it is a little bit more rigging because they're not real people. Normal. He's not winning, Loki. But no, so the thing is, right, like that does Loki, believe it or not, the poll actually encourages people to come and sit in the stream and vote. Like even if they just drop by. So they have to click on the stream and watch for a bit, and maybe they stay. It's all advertising, right? Yeah, that looks fine. Now we can make it really big as well. Loki, what if I told you that if you're subbed, it counts for 2 votes instead of 1? But no, I don't want you to sub on all your old accounts. And actually, it doesn't work. It only works if you haven't voted yet. And if you sub and then vote, then it's 2 votes. What else are we hiding? So Loki, the better way to win, the better way to rig the vote is to stream, get a lot of people watching you somehow, maybe with a raid or something. Then you make the raid message include the number 4, and you raid in. We've had the poll rigged in the past, and that's the best way to do it. Obviously, not everyone like does the raid message, but it's an easy way to take their vote away. All right, we've done all those rings. We've done the clothing. We just need to join them back up together. Join. This is pick. What other shape keys do we need? We have this one. Grab this. Piece new driver. We have more leg. Paste driver. Wait, what did I copy? Did I copy the right one? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. More leg. Look at those legs. Wow. What part of this changes with tail? Nothing. Oh wait, no, it does change. Oops. Let's grab the tail, shape key. It's all just for testing stuff. Oh my god, no, it doesn't work. You've already voted. What are you gonna do? Rig the next one? Wrong account. Oh, this is another one. I see. This is another account. No, he did it. Why do you want the possum? What did you say before? You had a friend or something? I have feel like I've seen that visual novel. I haven't played it though. You're just trying to fight off the Kobold Menace, is that right? Is this your justification? No, Loki, because he's not on the goddamn commission list, so I'm not going to do a custom model for him. And if I was going to do a custom model for him, because I have thought about it, but it would be a model of Poe rather than Dazzy. But he wants the Kobold to win, so that then there is another Kobold base for him to, you know, get a custom Kobold of. Or to just use in general. Because he knows that I'll set it up, you know, like with everything that he uses, because I set up his in the same way. He doesn't have to like convert it into a VTuber because it will have a VTuber. Because he doesn't know how to do that. What do we need to do? I think that's all fine. We've got all the shape keys on. I guess we'll just do some setup. It's just setup time in VR chat again, I think. Working on all the small stuff. I can't remember. I don't think I mentioned this earlier on stream as well, Loki, but there are like, I sort of regret putting Kobold on the poll because I did not realize how many Kobold bases there were until I searched the other day on the weekend. It's possibly more popular than Dog. There's obviously more people with Dog personas though. So that was what I was basing it on. I didn't know how many, I mean, I haven't looked at how many Dog bases there are, like how many Dog VRChat bases. Welcome on in, Darkstripe. What is happening in his stream right now as well? Is he trying really hard? Does he know that you're rigging it? Exactly, Hank. Yeah, Loki, you could have at least followed me on all your old accounts. Oh, I know, Darkstripe, don't worry. The thing with Dragon, though... Hang on, I'm just like taking a peek. Oh, right, I see. He's shouting me out now and stuff. Thank you for the follow, Darkstripe. Yeah, the thing is, though, like, obviously this dragon is very different to a lot of the other dragons. Hi, Pox. Pox, are you sure you want a kobold, not something else? We have other fun species on there. You don't have to vote for kobold just because Dazzy told you to. You can vote for multiple options as well. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, what did I need to do? Lots of things, to be honest. We need to... yeah, Pox. You can't change, so you can't get rid of your 2, but you can vote for other options, like Fox. Like, imagine if Sash had a model. Wouldn't that be fun? Dazzy already has a kobold model. What about poor Sash? She doesn't have a Fox model. Sash said, I want to have a huge ass. I want to have an ass bigger than Dazzy's. Please vote for Fox. Hi, Werebear, how you doing? What was I've completely forgotten what I was doing. Trying to convince Sash, or trying to convince Pox to vote for Sash. Sash, you know how satisfying it would be to have a bigger butt than Dazzy and to like rub it in his face, since that's his pride and joy. Werebear, are they just like, well, we don't know how to do it and you know how to do it, so it gets to be your job? Alpaca does sound really good. Butts would love it if you voted for Alpaca. Where is the tail? Let's make this less springy. Let's actually... let's remove pig. Oh, yeah, I do. I have the poll images. Let me... Butts also drew a kobold. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, you do? Okay, thank God, baby. I was like, they should be paying you more, right? You know? Wait, what's image 3? Oh, okay. You guys can look at that whilst I go find the other image. Where did I save it? Is the other question. Is it in here? Oh, that's right. I saved it in pictures. Oh yeah, here we go. Shark, yeah. Whoa, shark. Shark. Giraffe! Yeah. Why is this behind the... oh, it's there, okay. Ooh. Okay, so we have the... so Butts drew this a while back. We have the possum on the left. We have the smug punchable kobold in the middle. And then we have the alpaca on the right. And I'm creatively bankrupt, so if alpaca or possum would win, I would probably just go with, like, I'd probably just base the design on these. That's actually ended up doing a kobold as well. I'll go get that. Why can't I duplicate this? I gotta copy it. Let me go get this image. Just had to double check that it's... Oh no. I saw your little cowpox. We have a cow base. I can't believe he's... It's a waste of money. Please. Loki, please. It's a waste of money. Okay, where did I put this? I put this in the same folder. Oh yeah, there's the kobold. It depends. It depends, Loki. It's not over yet. What? He's telling... Alpaca. I'm so confused. What do you mean he's telling Dazzy he's laughing at a funny video because he's in... Like, is Loki laughing because he's rigging the vote and he's like deviously laughing, and then Dazzy's like, why are you laughing? He said, oh, okay, he heard you. That makes sense. Okay, that's how I read it. That's what I was wondering. He's so devious. He's like, oh, I'm rigging the election. Delightfully devious. Anyway, if kobold wins, like, I talked to Butts about what I would probably do for the kobold, and that's pretty similar to what it would look like. I won't do hair though. I've like decided just against doing hair in general, I think. Yeah. So, since you're sort of new, I guess, Loki, here, let's gumroad it up. And I was going to move myself, but I don't care. Here's all the bases we've done so far. They're all on Gumroad. We've done the rat. We've done the cow. We've done the skunk. We've done the giraffe. Rat. Cow. Giraffe. Goat. Goat sheep. Pangolin. Pig. Shark. And that's it. And then we're done the dragon. The dragon's the next one. I haven't got a render of her yet. So just cycles. Sash, did you see her outfit? I'm so happy with her outfit. Let's load her up. When did I make giraffe? 2023. VR chat bases, giraffe. Files. Is this a new one? Oh yeah. There you go. Exactly, Loki. How many chokers are you gonna snap? I forgot how wiggly her ears are. Yeah, so I was actually gonna do the dragon's outfit kind of like this one, but I didn't want to. Like, I was like, oh wait a minute, I already did this. I mean, even her pants are sort of similar to these ones. These are like a darker color though. I'm just really happy with the collar, like the spikes. They look nice. Well, nice enough. I'm allowed to. I just like, you know, shiny black clothing, if that wasn't obvious. The best chunk? That's good. Yeah, yeah, it's a shame her neck is so goddamn long. Like, obviously, if I was VTubing as her, I would, I guess, be in this corner like this or something. It's not cursed. Giraffes have long tongues. The problem is I just keep like whipping it out and putting it back in. I think Kezzy's been lurking the whole time. Do you guys want to see any others? What's I got to open? You guys want the shark? He's fun. Actually, I wonder if he has the outfit on by default. I don't have a cat. You saw the bases. I just showed you. Yes, I do have a cow. She's chunky. She's popular as well. Where are the files? Here you go. Let's go sit in the corner, I guess. Whoa! Yeah, thank God she's got clothing. Yeah, you could obviously tone her down if you don't want her to be this big. But obviously, as a cow, Dazzy's cheating. What does free passes to hips and yips get you? Nothing. That's what. He's giving you like false hope. He's making election promises. No, well, some people do tone it down a little bit. Like Pox might not want it to be this chunky. I don't know, because I think Pox is generally not chunky. Doesn't have chunky characters, but a lot of people do tone it up. I have, you know, in VR chat, it's got a slider that goes up and down. Oh yeah, it does have like a PEX mode as well, Pox. It's obviously, so like, obviously this is the default size, so it's kind of hard to do that, but it does, so it looks a little janky, but it does have it, I'm pretty sure. It's where is my garbage? Here it is. Oh, I gotta find it in here somewhere. What does this one do? This one I think makes it even thicker. Yeah. Hex, I guess. Is that what I called it? Hex? Heck. What did I call it? Move? What the hell did I call this thing? Oh, moves. Yeah, it's so funny, Aurora, like, she's... Why did that not work? Oh, it did work. Oh, it didn't... Okay, so it sort of works, right? It's let's I guess we'll turn the clothes off. I guess I didn't set it up for the clothes. That's an issue. No clothes. That's what I called it. I think I spelled clothes wrong as well. Okay. I mean, this is technically safe. It sort of works. It's just a fat cow. But yeah, what was I saying? I can't remember if I finished my sentence, but I know she does get around in like the fat fur circles and stuff, right, Aurora? Like I have seen. I know people in these circles, and I have seen pictures. People like her. She's really popular. She is the most popular base. Technically. I mean, I can turn them off as well. There's no nipples showing, so... You know. Comes with other colors as well. I won't go through all the options. It is all on the Gumroad. Let's go back to being dragon, since this is what we're working on. Let's go back in the corner. Yeah, it's hard. So like, you guys guess the top 3 most popular out of the bases. I'll show you the bases again. Guess which ones are the top 3. And if someone does them in order, I'll give you, I don't know, something. Hi, Grant. Where's the shout out? There it is. Oh, I need to put Lime. I'm going to give you... I'm going to give you that. And then I'm going to put you on the list. Don't type numbers. You shouldn't, yeah, don't type, just type out the characters in order. And yeah, that's, so it's funny, Sash, because you say that, but someone put it the other way as well. Someone sent me, they took the goat head and they put it on the cow body. Usually people are putting stuff on the cow body. Because apparently there's not that many, you know, chunky bodies out there for people. Copy that. Cow, goat, skunk. You think that's the most popular? That's interesting. You got 2. 1 rat. Hank, don't you know what it is? Did you cheat? The list. Yeah, you're going on the list, Lime. Oh yeah. I know you're thinking for Pox. It's just funny that someone's done it the other way around and told me. Happy Macro March, Grant. How big are you? I peeked in your stream earlier, Grant, and it was literally like this. It was where's my... This is what it was like, and this might get me banned, but this is what it looked like on your stream. I was like, oh, it's Macro March. He's in the crunch zone. You guys got to make him bigger. Everyone's going to stop making you bigger now, so it's just this. But yeah, so the most popular ones in order. So Hank was close. He just got them out of order. He got the right ones though, but it's cow is the most popular, followed by goat. Not goat. Followed by rat, and then goat. And it sort of makes sense, right? The cow and the rat were the first ones. But the goat, I never thought the goat would be that popular. Maybe it's because it's the most, like, average, I guess, body shape. I don't know. I think goats are definitely on the up. Goat might also overtake rat soon. Yeah, rat is popular. Yep, there's a lot of rat daddies on VR chat. People like goats. Exactly. So I think goats are in. I say this as a goat enjoyer myself. The goat boyfriend. So goats are in. Goats are on the top of the tier list wherever I have. That's somewhere. Yep, Hank's a big fan of goats. He's also a goat. I need to duplicate this one and rename this. I'm gonna call this earring.
rat,
Is yeah, Nom. You should get a. You should get the rat body. I think rat body. You'd have to chop off the. You'd have to chop off the hands and the feet, I think, and the head, obviously, and then replace them. I think it could work. Just be a huge barrow, like goat. The face shape's probably not the same.
rat,
So what am I doing? Oh, I'm in play mode. Whoops. You're goated. Are you lime? I thought you were a possum. Loki, that's too confusing. Have you seen what Loki's been up to trying to rig it? Wait, what's the combo? What combo?
rat,
Wait, why is rat and possum a combo? What about the what about the dragon mummy kobold creature? Is that a good combo? I mean, you're a kobold as well, Kaz. So I guess you. No matter who wins, you win. Why is this not? Oh, that's what do I call this? Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, Kaz, did you see the peck shape key on this, by the way? So that you can have like a dragon daddy. It does have peck option. Okay, that looks a little scuffed. Hang on, ignore that. Dragon with huge thighs. Huge hipped dragon. Good, 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 good. Wait, what's wrong? What are you exporting, sir? So I love that emote. That emote's really good. Hi, Gaby. That's right. I was doing this. Because when I was wiggling it before, the tail was a little fucky. Oh, it's advancing. Are you going to show me pictures? You're getting whips. I want to see. People like their tails like super flowy, don't they? It's 2.1. This is what you guys like? You like these flowy tails? And nah, Cassie's not doing it. Cassie's getting commission. I just need to stop it from going in. How many old accounts? At least you're not subbing anymore because you don't need to. Like, I just don't want you to waste your money. Like, I just feel bad. If it's just free old accounts, I don't care. I mean, I guess this means you can basically rig any vote from now on. It just depends if you're awake or not. Okay, so that looks, oops. That looks all good. I should make this colliders a bit bigger. What else? What else? What else? I got the earrings. I mean, if Possum wins, I guess it's not going to waste. I always did wonder, like, if someone would try and do it that way, where. How do I explain it? Where, like, they spend just enough money subbing and they make sure they go into every stream that they rig the vote for an option that they want, so it's like they're getting a custom model, except not really, I guess, because it's up to me how it gets made at the end of the day. Okay, these things aren't moving at all. So these need to be like a lot of gravity, but a lot of not anything else. Was that supposed to be blur, or is that someone else that I don't know? Does that actually happen? Is that like an issue, or like how does that work? Because I haven't sat in blur streams very much. Yeah, that seems to be working. The thing is, I don't have any rules against it, so it's technically fine. Feels like Dazzy might have competition though. The power of money. I just don't want it to come down to money, right? I'd rather it be like, and it kind of doesn't, because it's only one person, I suppose, and you have to go to the effort of making alt accounts. Why, Loki? You don't like how it works? Let's have this 35. For a for a VRM sesh, there is sort of. I've seen you before. Hello. Welcome on in. There's a way to do it, Sash. Like, obviously everything with VRM is super jank. But there is a way to do it. Or at least the way that I do it. It's like, what you can do is there's a VRM exporter out of Blender. And in Blender, you can write Python scripts to automate stuff. So essentially what I have is a Python script so that I select the mesh and it goes through and it makes a VRM blend shape for every single blend shape that's on the mesh. And then you export that out and make that like the initial VRM and it will import that. I guess you can do this over the top of another VRM. And so it like creates all the files, right? In Unity, it creates like the blend shape folder and has all the blend shapes set up like that. Then you export out the FPX and you just overwrite the VRM that Blender made, because the VRM that it made will, like, you can get it to work, but it's just, I think it's just easier. The thing is, I think it's better to do it in Unity. I know some people that don't use Unity at all, and they just use this VRM exporter. But it's kind of limited, I guess. I don't know. I think working in Unity, you just have access to everything and you can manually change everything really easily. Yeah, that's the thing, Sash. There's so much chance of stuff breaking, which is why I just don't touch anything. I don't update anything. I've even found, right, like if you alt tab when exporting or importing VRMs in Unity, because you know how it like refreshes and it loads the new assets. If you alt tab when that's happening, it can break everything, and then you got to start from scratch. It just has so many issues. The problem is that everyone uses VRM, so yeah. All right, let's set up some menus, I guess. Let's close these, close all the materials, close these. Dragon parameters. Yeah, cats. I kind of hate cats. I mean, I don't hate cats. Cats is good if you don't know what you're doing, kind of thing. Like that's sort of the whole intention. Is it does a bunch of stuff. Like people, I think, over rely on it. They're like, oh, I have all the shape keys. I use cats to generate them, but cats just generates them out of like 2 shape keys, so they all look the same. It just fills them out. It like tries to guess what the shape keys, because like people were telling me to use it for that, and it's like, no, you got to go in and manually do them, because then they actually are unique. And it just has a lot of stuff that's there for, I mean, it makes sense for you to use it because it has a lot of stuff there for Vroid. Oh, okay, no. Yeah. So there is we were talking about it earlier, actually. Who was the one that was mentioning that there's a tutorial? Was it Tyne or someone else? There are some tutorials out there. Or was it you, Sash? There are some tutorials out there that tell you how to bring a base from, like, VR chat into VRM. Because it's not that hard, since they're both in Unity. I might change off the dragon, actually. I've been the dragon for ages. Let's go back to Wog. There's also, like, stuff running around outside. Yeah, I think Cade does have a good tutorial. I look so small. Why are my tits so huge? What the fuck? How beefed up am I? Oh, is it, what is it, meat? That's broken. Why is that broken? Oh well. Oh, I wonder if it's because... oh, I see. It's because I set pecs to 100. Anyway, you guys get to have huge pec day today, I guess. They're huge. They're so big. Anyway, I'm not going to change that because I can't be bothered finding the shape key anymore. The thing is, though, with so VRC uses ones that you can use with VTubers as well, though, Sash. Like the AIEO, those ones, those Vizemes, you can use those in non-iPhone tracking. But that is why I put on both sets like this. Oh, you can't see it, it's behind the pole, but I do have both sets on every model. because those ones are mostly just mouth movement ones. You can combo them together. So like at the moment on my avatar on Walk, okay, yeah, it is still face tracking. I have the combination of, I have the voice wands. So like if I cover the like this, the tracking, see the mouth is opening still. And then also if I mute the mic, still be moving the mouth as well. What was I doing? Other menus. We need animation controller. Where's the oh, there it is. Randomly bleps? You mean because I stick the tongue out, I guess, in some of the shape keys? No, you can't, Sash, unfortunately. It's super broken. Like I've tried to do that as well, and it doesn't work, unfortunately. I gotta let me rename. Why? Why can't I rename this? Rename. There we go. It's so it's. I don't think it's a Unity issue. It's a VRM issue. I think that's the problem. I think a lot of people blame Unity when it's either VRM or VR chat that are the issue. Because Unity is like, you can just like re-script Unity yourself manually and fix stuff if you really wanted to. And people are just like, oh, I'm in Unity, so it's Unity's fault. But I think it's mostly like VRM is just like a really bad format. It's just, I've never had as many issues as I've had with VRM. I have like workarounds for so much stuff because otherwise it would just be impossible to like update things and things. It sucks. It's stinky. So that's breast. We don't need bulge. Oh wait, okay. So, well, that's the thing, right, Nom? So VCF is built upon VRM, so you still have to use VRM to get to VCF. And it's because VRM is just the standard. And so like Warudo, I think, has its own file format, and I think Vinyan does, or it's going to, or something. And like Meeps has its own format, and then like Camera uses Unreal Engine. Like people are trying to make their own formats, but it's that thing where you have a standard and everyone uses it, and then people try to make their own things and no one uses it because nothing else uses it. Yeah, no. So VSF is built upon VRM. So you can't have a VSF without a VRM. So it's limited to... It is better because it builds upon the VRM format, but essentially it's a VRM with extra stuff on top of it. So you're still limited to VRM stuff, or like, not limited to, but you still have all the issues of VRM. With some workarounds. Like you'd be able to do, yeah. Yes, it's an extension. Welcome back, Ripper. Have you actually, Loki? I didn't threaten you. You could have the throwaway accounts. You could rig polls if you wanted. You just need to get, like, Dazzy just needs to try harder, I guess. You're burning. What year is it? I remember burning DVDs. I remember when like having a CD drive that could burn was like a big deal. Loki, you know there's like a flex redeem, right? Like why no one's getting me to show off. You know there's like a latex outfit, right, Loki? You know there's like fan service, right? I know what you guys like. Why do you think it costs money to make me bigger? You like the apron more than the latex? Why? Look at this, shows everything. It's skin tight. I kind of agree, Loki. I mean, I like latex though, but I know what you mean. Like, I do like aprons, which is why I gave myself one. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, your latex is like too shiny? The apron's pretty good. I do like the apron because it's kind of like, it's more of a costume, I guess, than just like a casual outfit. I do butlered. Yeah, let me know, Kaz. Like, if you need any help, just let me know. It's probably something really simple. Maybe it is just too shiny, or maybe it's like the light setup or something. I think I need to There we go. I was like out of the screen. Head fin, we can get rid of this. We can get rid of back fin. We can leg, torso, remove body textures, eye textures, clothing textures. We'll rename this. This can be main. This is alt. There are goo shaders you can get. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like a latex shader for, or like a goo shader for VR chat, which would work with the VCF format. Lets you use custom shaders. Yeah. Back in the apron. Oh, you use it too? Yeah. Oh, you use it on. Oh, no, you use it on both. Yeah. Yeah. I need to call this on. Just need to like rename stuff on. Off. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, usually people just use the what do you call it? The like VNyan effects. Yeah, shaders is like, you can do a lot with shaders. There are really fancy shaders out there. We don't need bulge. We got clothing. I guess we don't need that. Thank you, Ambion. Like, that's kind of why I use it. I have thought about, like, maybe in some of the future bases, I have some plans where I might use other shaders, but in general, it's like, I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm just going to use the standard shader. That's the one that works with everything. You don't have to download anything extra. That's the other thing. You have you kind of have basic maps. Like, you just, especially now that all my diffusers are just flat maps and no channel packing, and then you have the channel packed maps, which are like, a lot of people don't understand channel packing. I've found I've had lots of questions about channel packing. or rather, lots of people being like, why is this texture transparent? What am I doing? What do I need? What am I missing? I need horns. That can be its own layer. Horns. And rings. Like, obviously some people, it kind of makes more sense on a very like deluxe avatar. Like, you spend a lot of money and you want like everything to be super customizable, super like custom made and stuff for that. You have like, you got to download Poyomi and it's got these maps and stuff and it's very sparkly and flashy and things like that. But I'm not, I don't know. That's the opposite of how I'm working. Although I say that and I'm adding like all these features that it's probably overkill, but we'll see. We also need wings. Probably wing scale, I guess. Then wing. Oh my god. Cooper! Hi, welcome in. Cooper, have you rated me this year? I feel like you have. Hang on, let me have a look. Welcome on in, Raiders. If you guys don't know me, by the way, my name is Welcome, a 3D fairy artist from Australia. I make VR chat bases on stream. Here are a couple of the VR chat bases we've made in the past. I currently have a poll up for the next one, which is hidden behind the bases. My tits are really big today. Something bugged out essentially, so they're like double size. How was your stream? How was Helldivers 2? And let me, are you on this? I know you rated me before, but I just don't remember if it was last. Oh, yeah, you are there. Okay. No, I see. I don't have to put you on the wall. Oh shit. Jump scare, sorry. Helldivers was pain. Oh. Sorry for the jump scare. Just like... Hi, Pangolin. Hi, Face. Why was it so bad? Is that all you did? You just did Helldivers on stream? Well, now you can relax. I have some nice pillows here. You just put your head down and let all your worries disappear. We're working on a dragon farm as well, so if you want her pillows, they're also an option. The squids. Would you believe it that I have not played Helldivers 2? But I think the squids are like the alien guys or something, right? So I'm just doing like VR chat setup, by the way, if you're wondering what we're up to. Have I played Vermintide? No, I've played Left 4 Dead. I own Vermintide. Does that count? Check that on here. Show animations. I didn't buy it. It was like free or something. I think. Which Vermintide was it? Vermintide 2. How do I handle jiggle? Like, he's got some jiggle actually. It's probably not super jiggly. You mean like what do I use? Like I use dynamic bones and or the standard like VRM spring bones. Sort of depends. So like Walk has, or like this model has like one very specific fizz bone. The rest of them are really generic like values. I just like tweak them. It's like, oh, this is too jiggly or this isn't jiggly enough and stuff. The only one that's like special, I guess, is the nose ring one. Like I always showed this one off because if I lean forward, see, it's like there's gravity. And then if I lean up, it rests on my muzzle. And that's the coolest one I have. I look really weird from this angle. But yeah, you get the idea, right? Put me back in the corner. The rest of them are pretty much just like, I don't know, just jiggly. I think it's just my belly and my pecs. Oh, and my ears. Oh, and my fluff. Yeah, but did you buy those games, Cooper? I think I rarely buy a game and not play. Yeah, the spring bone values are a bit weird. You can always just chuck dynamic bones. If you're using a VC face avatar format, it supports dynamic bones. Oh, the poll's finished. The possum one. Surprising, probably nobody. Chalk that one up. Hi, Zarek. Now we can turn the poll off. It's crazy because the poll used to not run for the entire stream. And now it does. So like the right side of my whole screen is taken up. I need to figure out a better way to do it. It's just I don't know how I would do that. I guess I could have it as like a ticker, like scrolling up the top or something. Not sure. Hmm. Yeah, they're like filler games, I guess. It's not like you went out and individually purchased them. I'm trying to think if there's any games like that that I've purchased and have not played. Just looking, so I actually don't have that many games on Steam or anything. Usually I would play a game for a little bit. Maybe I don't play it as much as I think I'm going to play it. Anyway, let's go do some more work. I haven't done like any work. Need to rename all of these. Let's rename this. Thank you, Zurich. She's almost done. It's been a long one. Then we can start on the next model. Yeah, the next model is the boy toy. So that's why. So like, whilst we're working on this one, we may as well vote for the next one, and then when we start the next one, we'll vote on the one after that. Yeah, I could do that, Aurora. Like, I have thought about doing that. I've also thought about like squishing the content to the left as well. Like when you get one of those pop-up ads that just like compresses everything, but then everything will look a little fucky. it's hard as well to make it really readable and obvious and like this is going on, you know, like pay attention, like this is kind of important. Because people, no matter what I do, there's always people that are like, oh, I didn't see that, I didn't see there was a poll, I didn't know you did this, haven't like noticed it on stream, I didn't know that was an option. Yeah, house sitting was fun. It's just the usual. I sit on the house. I sit around the house. Well, I know those OBS scenes have space on the side for chat and stuff. No worries, Kaz. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry you couldn't raid me. Sorry I lurked in your stream and I didn't say hi. Yeah, no, I know you always get those kind of people. Like, but I do try to make it. Wait, why is this? Why did this reset? Fuck. I'll say hi next time. Next time, every time I go and like peek in your stream, I'll say hi. Have a good, I guess, sleep. Right, Kaz? It is hard to decide on what. Like, you don't want to. So, obviously, I'll be changing the scene up this year, I reckon. But obviously, like right now, it's pretty simple. I probably take up too much of the screen. Like, maybe I should be smaller. But I know that I was told this sagely advice is that usually people come in to look at the VTuber and look at how it moves and stuff. So you want to have it pretty big. You don't want to have it like really small. Like people usually come in for the VTubers these days. I mean, I come in and look at the VTubers. I don't understand why this is not letting me edit it. Okay, that let me edit it. Oh, that's so weird. It's got like the wrong... Oh, these are all... I've never seen that error before. It's interesting. But cringe? Are you calling me cringe face? You here for the creative? Yep. That's fair. Like, I don't want my... That's the other thing that... I won't say it bothers me. Like, obviously this is really dependent on the stream vibes and stuff, but I'm here to show you the process. I'm not like playing games or whatever. I want this to be pretty much like untainted by random notifications and garbage and stuff. Hi, monkey. I think VTuber's been about like not a quarter of the screen. I think there's like a ratio, right? Like, I guess I'll just put myself back in the corner. Maybe it is a quarter. I guess it's more like a sixth or something. We're no longer polling. Yeah, the poll's done. Possum won. It's over. The poll for today, that is. People stop voting, I guess. It just ends if people don't vote for an hour. Horizontal chat? Yeah, I like horizontal chat. So the other thing I was thinking about doing is turning it into like Nico chat, which is like where it scrolls. But I think that can look really janky at like low frame rates and stuff. So I might just stick to this horizontal chat. The chat is just there like... you know, like unless someone posts like a really big blob of text, this chat's fine. You can see the like most recent message. You can read along. It's there until the next message comes along, essentially. So I think it works. I think it works well. Yeah, so that's the other thing, Sash. So like a lot of people will have that overlay because you can have so like you can see my mouse. So you can have the chat up here above you and then the VTuber, and then the VTuber's not blocking anything, and then you have the content. What bothers me is when people have, how do I, it's hard for me to show this, but when people have borders up the top, I think that's wasted space, unless it's like a really small border that adds to the theme or something, I don't know. Yeah, so like so for me, I don't play a lot of games, so I'm not blocking like anything super important. Like behind me is just more folders. And then down the bottom is the animation timeline, and I'll like, you know, if I don't want to block it, I can move it there. And that is why I also have like this one as well, so I can sit on the other side. Though for Unity, I sit on this side. My Unity's kind of, everything's pretty squished. Yeah, exactly. So I see a lot of people that like, they have these really massive borders and like have like a right hand border as well. And it's like, yeah, I don't feel like you guys need that. Like obviously I don't know everything. It just seems like it's kind of wasted space. When you got like really thick borders as well. I think Dazzy needs a new overlay though. I think it would be good for him. I know he has a lot of stuff going on, and so for him, he's like kind of the opposite because he plays a lot of games, but he doesn't have an overlay. So his character does tend to block out stuff, and all the other stuff like Azael, his like TTS bot will block out things and things like that. And he usually has people on with him, and they'll be in front of the content. It's always what works for you as well. Like obviously, so I just have, you know, very basic. I have like the entry, you know, this one. Nice and big here. You can see I've got a space for where the poll usually goes. Nice and big. I have the stickers behind me so that there's something, you know, going on. This is just chatting screen. I am the content on this screen. So I take up the most space. Then I have like automatic camera switching, so when I go onto content, it puts me back in the corner. Yeah, I remember the overlay Sash. It was noisy, yeah. It needs to be, for him, he almost needs, I guess, you know how hips and yips is like the interior of that. But hi. Thank you for the save reminder. But I think you'd be happy to know that Possum won today. Yeah, I think that is good, I guess, Hank, because you can see most of the body in that situation. But I think if I was to, like, do I have recline? I might have a recline animation. The problem is I think I take up too much space. I sort of have one video on YouTube that is like a VTuber one. It's one of my older ones. Hank, I don't know if you've missed it, but they're like double sized today because I accidentally turned on a blend shape and I can't be built to turn it off. You can get chair assets. I'm pretty sure like people have made some for Vneon and stuff if you're using Vneon. It's not too hard to get a chair asset, I think. I know Jellybean has a chair asset. Yeah, if I was a recline, you wouldn't see my face. That's right. I just didn't like the. Well, it's not I didn't like it. It's like I feel like having this. This is mostly a Kofu thing. Kofu had their big old feet on in the middle of this in the middle of the stream. I think they've changed it now, but it gave me it gave me poor enjoyer vibes. Like, look, here they are. I just wonder how many comments they got about it. Hi, Tomica, by the way. Also, did you have a good sleep, Butts? I assume you were sleeping. So I was supposed to be going out tonight, and we didn't end up going out. So that's why I'm streaming tonight instead of earlier or tomorrow. I might end up streaming tomorrow anyway. I'm not actually sure. Like I just have a lot of setup stuff to do, so probably just be more of this because I am working pretty slow. I like just talking about the stuff, the VR chat stuff, the VTuber stuff. It's so funny, Hank. It's like. I always think that as well. I'm like, the feet in this picture really did not need to be like in front of the camera. So this person must have a fetish for the feet. Like, obviously there could be other stuff going on in the picture, but it's like, these feet take up like slightly too much of the picture. I think this person is aiming for a certain audience. You need a dual rig nom? I guess, like, are you running high-end games and stuff? You say that, Hank, but, like, did you see the shark's feet? Name something more iconic. I saw people complain about these as well. I can't remember who it was, and I was just like why? Like, what are you guys doing with the feet? Look at these bad boys. I like that they're so like they're just little guys. I think the rat the rat has pretty detailed feet. But other than him. Yeah, exactly, Slash. That's why I did them like this. And he's so top heavy, it sells that point as well, I think. That his feet are just nubs. I've done lots of like hooved animals as well. Anyway, back here. The vibe here is really different. Like, I don't know if you're just noticing that, but like her colors are so much more, I guess, muted. Maybe it's the light setup and stuff. But he's so bright. He's got like very bright yellow red. She's a bit more refined, I think. Maybe it is the lights. Yeah, exactly. You meant to focus on the huge arms that'll crush you. That's why I made that guy. I didn't make him for the feet. Maybe at some point I'll make like a. What do the feet people enjoy? What's an animal with like really big feet or something? Like a kangaroo, actually? Yeah. One day I'll make a kangaroo, right? I don't know if poor Cooper is still here. Before I like eviscerate his Bears, you reckon? Monkeys? Oh, monkey. Monkey for sure. Yeah. Monkey base. Hyper detailed monkey feet. I just feel like I see kangaroos in that kind of situation a lot. Crushing things with their, like, meaty paws. I have done, like, no work for the past, like, 20 minutes. That's how you know I've gone over time, because I've, like, my brain is shut off after 3 hours. Uh, well, exactly, Pangolin. That's what I tried to do with each species. So, like, pangolins are round, so I made him really round. What was this? This was going to be colors. Pangolin. Yeah, and they did the big tongue. Dragons are like, how do I put it? Female dragons, Hank, like dominatrix vibes. That's kind of what I was going for here. Or they're really round. So it could have been either or, you know. And I've already done a round one. So, I mean, the pig's fat. So, what else we got? The shark. He's like a beach guy. I don't know. I just go with the body types that I think suit the species best. Let's do all the colors, I guess. I think it's body positivity. I don't know. I do. They're all kind of like attractive in certain ways, I suppose. I guess it's more like I don't do like in betweens. The Hank. You Hank or Hank Hill? Is it just something to do with Hanks? That's what the sheep was. No, I do think about that. I'm like, should I do like an average kind of physique? The sheep was supposed to be kind of like a twink, kind of like a curvy, like a femboy, which I'm like doing again with the next one, but way worse. I have thought about like doing, like, I kind of am thinking about doing, I guess the giraffe was this, but like a lanky, noodly kind of dude. I haven't really done that yet. And I know a few species, you know, like, there are options. I keep thinking it's a Friday night as well. It's like Wednesday. You guys probably have work and stuff, right? I mean, I know it's not 11 p.m. for everyone. I might end in a minute. I should end before Dazzy can raid me, actually. Noodle dragon. Well, the problem is we just did a dragon. So the noodle would be like an eel or like a ferret thing, or what else? I had some other good ones. Like snakes, I guess. A surprising number of people suggested like eel. No, I won't rate him. I rated him recently. Oops, I renamed this wrong. Is this what I'm calling them? Oh, that's right. Komodo dragons. Yes. Uh, what I click shift. What did I click? Shift one. There we go. Oh my god, just rename. Okay. It's funny you mentioned that, Face. There is a, I don't know if it's ever gonna get finished at this point. I don't know if Kofu is here. No, they're not. Me and Kofu were doing a collab, a Kofu lab, if you will. It was a Komodo dragon and it was noodly. But where was it up to? It was retoppered. I retoppered it, I guess. And I think Kofu was texturing it next or something. Or they were like sculpting it again. I think they were doing like a detailed sculpt. And that's where it sits. So like Komodo Dragon is kind of off the table because it's there if it ever wants to get done. Okay, what am I doing here? Yeah, I'd love to see it finished eventually. I just want to do collab stuff. That's like the more important thing to me. I need to organize more. But you know, Kofu was basically exclusively a sculptor at the time. They've done some more stuff now, but at the time, so it was like, hey, why don't you sculpt and texture because you like doing those things, and I'll do the rest of the stuff, and then you know we'll have a finished product. The problem is that most other people I know can just do the whole product themselves. Like they don't need my help with anything. So there's like, it's like, well, I don't know what I'm going to collab with. Like Hank in 3D model, like what would my collab with him be like? Because he can just do it all anyway. So like, what am I contributing to the collab? Except maybe I'm doing it on stream or something. Like maybe Hank just wants to do the sculpt or something. But it was more about kind of other streamers and people that couldn't do the whole process. Because then it was like, oh, well, I'll help you finish it. So you have something that you can show around to people and be like, look, we made this. Yeah, maybe that's something we could collab on, Hank. I'd have to figure it out. Like, you know the professional pipeline more than me because I know nothing. But if we got a good process, like if we got a good system working, that'd be good. Collabed outfit though? What, like you and me work on it? I mean, Sashi, I could collab with you because you know some of the process. It just depends if there's stuff you would want to do. And like, I guess Kaz would be one as well because Kaz knows a bit like rigging, I think, and sort of shape keys and stuff. So if Kaz wanted to work with like a sculpt, if he wanted me to do something, maybe. What am I teaching though, Hank? Every stream is a teaching stream. The the mix matching wings is kind of sick. I kind of like it. This is not like something I intended to do. Oh, I have thought about that as well. There are other people that want me to like one-on-one teach them. And I'm like, how do I turn this into a stream? Because they're streamers as well. So I am not sure though. some people don't want to be, they don't want the pressure though of being on stream, but they do want like more of a general teaching stream. I don't know if I'm a good teacher though. Yeah, I forgot, Sash, you've made like props and stuff. You've done proper like 3D modeling, so. I think a lot of people sort of feel the same way, Spock, but like they see me make some of the bases that I've done and it's very similar but not quite to their character, and they're like, oh, I like how this looks.
Rap.
The problem is though, like Face, like we're doing that's all my stream is. We're making VR chat models from scratch, but it's like, would I teach someone through every single like step, and then what would I be showing? Because I would just be watching them, so it would be more like their stream, I guess, and I'm just like sitting in. And like for me, it takes 9 streams or so to make a model, but if someone's starting for the first time, that would take a while. Okay, I've split these up anyway, so I may as well give them the option to individually color these. Yeah. So Sash, that's I have thought about that as well, actually. I thought about like making small props with other people. Yeah, so this is sort of structured in a way originally when I was doing it. What did I hit? I hit shift 3. There we go. It was originally structured in a way that was like I was trying to teach the whole process, and I think I was talking about it more back then, but since I've done it like whatever it is, like several times now, it's more I'm chatting with you guys about generic stuff instead of going like, oh, I'm now creating the animations that apply like the body colors. See, that's a really cool combo. So I think I will keep those. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong. The other thing, I guess, was like last year and stuff, I just dropped off streaming completely. So I wasn't looking to make more streaming content. This year I do want to do more stuff. So like this was supposed to be the warm up. It wasn't supposed to go into March. I was planning to start something else in March, but I think what will happen is I will do this one, then I will click, like I'll, get almost instantly started in the next one. And then after that, I'll have like a little bit of time. I was like, okay, I was going to say, like, character looks so similar to me. And I'm sort of going to like sprinkle in some alternative streams. I would like to play like more Oblivion again and stuff. I know you guys probably aren't here for the games. Some of you are just here for anything. Some of you like the Adoring Fan. So true, Sash. So you know what I'll do? Let's turn off the raids. Now we're safe. I should end though. I think instead of like going late, I should just end and stream again like tomorrow, or should I do tomorrow? I might do tomorrow. Might do during the day tomorrow. Or on Friday. The problem is it's going to be like 30 bajillion degrees. I think tomorrow is like similar to this. Welcome back, Diz. You enjoying Repo? I kind of want to sit down with Diz and eat some food. I'm also freezing cold. So I think I will end. What time is it? We're in like 15 minutes. It's just going to be more of this is the other thing. Just a lot of like, I'm very, very slowly doing all the custom animations. Like, DRG I2. And then we'll do the orange eye. Okay, DRG I3. Would it butts? I'm not gonna go back to back that quickly though. I will do probably if I stream tomorrow, like I'll stream during the day. No, I got something else planned. So like I gotta break it up, and I do want to break them up. I don't want them to like, I don't want like one episode, because the VODs get broken up as well. So like, you know, in the playlist. I sort of talked about it earlier in stream, but I do want to do like a celebration stream, a launch stream, if you will. So if tomorrow is the final stream of her, then the launch stream would be as early as Friday, but probably Sunday on the weekend or something, because I need to test some stuff. And then I could like just the next stream after start on the next one. So I will also do Bergen Wing color or one. Oh, god damn it, I clicked the... There is some stuff I have to do off stream because she has tits and she has nipples, and I can't do those on stream. Which is truly tragic. They're too sexual.
Rat.
You don't see them, yeah. Well, you don't see the nipples because then I'll get banned. Wait, I was doing the wings, wasn't I? What's this? Okay. They're right here, Hank. Yeah, what next? What next? Oh, the clothing. I can make him bigger for you, Hank. As with all the models, you know, there's always bigger. Oh, I completely missed that question. What are some things you find rather difficult to do? You learned a lot. Did you actually, Lucky? I guess I did. We did talk about stuff other than you rigging the pole. What do I find difficult? Clothing. I don't know. I just hate clothing. I don't know what it is about clothing. I definitely think I'm a lot better than I used to be. I think like just the general texturing and stuff I used to do was not as good. Like obviously this is not that exciting. Especially because half of it's covered up by the like sweater. But it's just like time consuming and not very exciting. And it's hard to rig and stuff on these kind of bodies. The wings are annoying. I think most people think that though. Yeah, I agree. It's like that's the thing, right? As well, because if you're modeling like an A pose or a T pose, it's like yeah, clothes have like weight to them as well. So when you move your arms up or something, the clothing should like slide down the arms, but you can't. It's very hard to do that. It's like it's just there's a lot like you could simulate stuff. I suppose. I wonder. I've never actually tried the simulation stuff. I think we're the follow Mafia Wolf. I never actually tried like the clothing sim stuff in VR in Unity. I said I was going to end. I got 10 minutes. I'll end. I'll just do this last one. Where's outfit? Outfit 1. Outfit 2. There we go. Let's go find someone to raid. Let's raid Dazzy. No, I raided him last time anyway. Let's go end. I'll probably chip away at off stream stuff. I'll save that. Okay. No, he's not. He is not right about to raid me. He's gonna try, and he won't. He's not raiding me. Try to escape my raid. Oh my god, it's almost like I'm ending and I actually turn off raids. Some of us don't want to be raided 5 minutes before we go to end the stream. Anyway, let's raid. I'm not fearful. I just don't want. What, you want to raid me? What a waste, though. You want. I don't have anyone like. How do I put this? I don't have anyone that I would send your viewers to. That like I would need someone really cool. I'd be like, oh, this person's really cool. I want to send everyone to him. Maybe if Butts was streaming, if Butts goes live. It's a total number of polls 1. Who are we going to raid? Because we can't raid Dazzy. He's ending, apparently. What do you mean that is not how it works? What are you talking about? Why are you telling me how the rules are run? We'll raid, okay, let me check my list. I've never used the raid browser. Has anyone in chat used the raid browser before? Have I raided Cosmic? No. Have I raided Kaisi? Okay, I have raided Kaisi. Have I raided Spiky? I haven't raided Spiky. Have I raided Pesky? No. Alright, do you guys want art or Spiky? I mean, or games, I guess. Do you guys want art or games? Sorry, I'm thinking about Loki's question because it's wrong. So the problem is, you don't decide how it works. I know that, imagine, so that's the thing, right? Imagine someone comes in, like Dazzy, and one stream, we get 140 votes on the fucking kobold and the possum or whatever. So now nothing else can win because of one poll, and that's not the point. We want people to be able to come in at any time. They don't have to come in at one stream and feel forced to come in at one stream. They can come in every stream and vote on something. Because time zones suck. Imagine if you were asleep right now and you weren't in the one poll that actually mattered. Because like if you want to go that way, then Kobold wins. You could, but I just do it this way. It's just simpler. Usually the one that wins the most polls will have the most votes. There's not very often that there's outliers like that. So Kobold rigging? It's not rigged. What do you mean? Kobold didn't even win. Yeah, I'm done streaming. I want to go eat food and watch TV. And then I'll probably just stream tomorrow. So I'll stream during the day tomorrow. And like, you know, if you want to come in and vote with all of your alts again, you can do that, Loki. No, yeah. It is funny. The kobold bunny battle is just like, it was literally probably one of my best streams. Or like one of the most fun streams for me. Other than the Furdo stream. If people are around for that. And then the 12-hour stream and the drunk New Year's Eve stream was funny as well. Anyway, no one answered my question, so we're gonna raid. Wait, let me have a look. How do I use the raid browser as well, by the way? Who's this suggesting? See, these are really, like, I guess it's designed to raid other people, but like the first 3 aren't English and they aren't furries. Hi, Heen. Why am I himbo? Are you calling me dumb, Loki? Do you think I'm dumb? Do you think I'm thick? Thick in the head? Himbo also implies that I have a good heart. And that I'm not going to do nefarious actions to people after stream. Hello, Leonard. We're rendering it. We're not rendering. We're raiding out, not rendering. That's not himbo, Loki. That's not himbo. Okay, I'm raiding Pesky. Is Pesky still doing? Is Pesky still going? Looks like it. Don't save reminder me. Almost did the wrong raid again. Pasquale Panda. I haven't raided him before. But he's always here in chat usually. Like if he wasn't streaming right now, I think he'd be here in chat.
Rat.
I don't know what you want the raid message to be. Woof. Oh, did you? I forgot. Oh no, did I? I think I turned watch streaks. Did I turn them off? No one else did want this. Did anyone do them? Did I miss them? I might have turned them off. Thank you, monkey. Does anyone have a raid message? Anyway, I should probably like talk about stuff. So I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow in like 12 hours or something, I think. If all goes well, we'll just be back. Probably get it finished. I don't know. We'll see. Then I'll do some... Do you guys want to watch me do the renders for her? Is that interesting to you guys? Because I can do that. I could do that on stream. Instead of just more VR chat setup, I'll do that off stream. It's not as exciting. I've never done the renders on stream, so maybe we'll do that. Anyway, I will stream tomorrow at some point. And then that might be it. And then we'll do like a little celebration launch stream. And then we'll get on to the next one, whatever it ends up being. It could be a couple options. Go say hi to Pasky. I don't know what the raid message is. Just say like 2 in chat. Just type 2.